Hello and welcome to my review of the LEGO City 60262 passenger plane. Now, it comes with a passenger plane, which you can quite obviously see there, but it also comes with an airport and a couple of ground things and plenty of minifigs. Now, this set feels, in concept at least, very similar to 60104 from 2016, which was called Airport? I can't quite remember. But if you just look up that set number, you'll see it. It is very similar to this in concept. I own that set, and I will be comparing this set to that set as we go. So, let's get into it. There are half of the minifigures in the set. The one on the left is Poppy Star, the only named character in this set. She appears in the LEGO City Adventures on TV series, I think a fair bit actually. She's a singer. Then next to her is just some sort of regular traveller. Then another regular traveller, and then another regular traveller. The guy on the right has the baby carrier piece and the baby. So we'll pull that out. It's a flexible piece, the baby carrier. So the baby just kind of sits in there, and that's just a normal baby with no printing on it. And then I will remove that carrier so that you can see his torso in just a sec. And in this suitcase, which opens like that, there is a 1x2 red tile. And in this suitcase, which opens like this, there is nothing. So, right, let's get that baby carrier off. There we go, I removed the baby carrier and I removed all the hair pieces because each one of these minifigs has an alternate face. So you can see them all. From scared to being sick to singing, they're all there. And I really like that tour shirt there because it tells you where all the tour dates and places would be for a rock person who I'm assuming is going to be her. Here are the other minifigures included in the set. Now, all of these are employees at the airport or pilots. I would say the two on the right are pilots. The other two are grounds people at the airport. One has the lights there, and the other one has a coffee mug. The one on the left also has the hard hat with the earmuffs moulded into it, and the printed legs. But I think all of these prints look very good. And same from in the back. And there's no alternate faces on this lot, but I do think their prints do look very good for the jobs they're doing. Here is the car included in the set. It's very simple and it's very small. The only reason this is included in the set is because it's cargo for the aeroplane. This fits inside it. I'll show you how that works later on. This is a very small, simple car with very small wheels and not even opening doors. There's a spot there for a minifigure. And yeah, that's it. Very simple and small. Here is the grounds vehicle. I'm just going to break this off here. So this is the thing. I just don't like this. I don't know why they didn't put a ball attachment on this or on their trailers. It seems silly having this little adapter. But got a crate there which you can put stuff in. It actually moves over mid-air, which I don't think is very nice. And this looks very simple. And this is not just... I said I would compare this to the set from 2016, and here it goes. This is terrible compared to the one from 2016. The one from 2016 had much more detail. It had much nicer back here. It had a sticker saying "Follow me" for taxiing the planes. It just... No, this one is nowhere near as nice. There was 3 attachments, I believe, for the one in 2016. There was a tanker, there was a luggage trailer, and there was some steps. Now in this set you do actually get some steps. I'll come on to them in a sec. But instead of like a tanker or luggage carrier, I guess that's your luggage carrier, instead of a tanker then they have this, which is designed to take the car. The car just sits there. The car sits very well, can't fall off, and then it lifts it up, and then it can get onto the plane. Now, you do just have to push it sideways onto the plane, but that's okay. And I do think this looks very nice. Again though, I don't know why they use this little ball adapter thingy to attach it. Also use that ball attacher to attach it to these very terrible stairs. These are very, very bad. I am shocked at how bad looking these are. I mean, they've got open hollow studs and it's just, oh my goodness. Like this, I can't believe this made it through Lego design standards. This looks so bad. The one from 2016 is so much better than it. In fact, I'm going to go and get it just to show you them compared. Yeah, here it is. Now, I have modified this one a little bit, so it's not quite how it come. It usually was around the other way. And actually, I wasn't overly thrilled with these steps, but compared to these steps, I mean, they're proper steps. This is just, like, a mess. It's terrible. And the, there's the two of these together. This one's rounded. It's got the lights there that you can take off. And there's the follow me sign. And yeah, oh, it's just a lot better. And here's the other two attachments I was talking about. This one here I have modified quite a bit, but the tank is still original. And yeah, they're just nicer, I'm afraid. Here is the airport included in the set, and again, this is nowhere near as big or as good looking as the one that was in the 2016 set, so it's not looking great for this set. However, this does have some cool things, like this roof, which is made out of roller coaster tracks, and that looks pretty cool. Inside, there are, well, there's two openable doors there. There's an area for your baggage to go. There's a soda machine, or a canned drinks machine, I guess. And this computer. It doesn't even have a keyboard. And then there's the departure sticker up there. And then up here, control tower. It's got a seat on a turntable and a printed console piece. And then it has a, I guess a receiver on the top which can spin right round, but it doesn't have a sticker on it. So again, I feel this one is just done, a little tree at there. It's just, it feels done cheaply again. Which is, you know, it's no good. I want something to feel cheap, especially when it isn't cheap. And this set isn't cheap, it's a lot. The plane is so big, I can't show you all to you at once. It's a bit like the situation I had with the big ocean exploration boat. Now this plane has wheels on the bottom, which means it can roll. The front one articulates. It actually has, if you can see there, it actually has 3 sets of wheels at the back there. So it really means it can't get put into that takeoff and landing position I like to put them in. But if you remove the rear set of wheels, it then will. Now, this plane uses a new nose piece and tail piece, and the nose piece looks fantastic to me. I think that looks great, and it's nice and smooth. It looks really good. Yeah, so this is a very nice new piece. Inside, now this is amazing. The detail here is like crazy compared to what they usually do. It's got 2 printed consoles, but then it's got the flight controls, I guess, and other things you can move, and the detail. I mean, usually they just give you a couple of levers, but that is very impressive. So that's good. And then you can open this door here, and that's how the passengers would get in. I just broke one of the arms off the door. It just runs on those arms. And the door is printed. If I can click that back in. Yeah, the door is printed there, that's a print. I guess what I should show you now is how all the roof sections come off. Now this one doesn't come off very easily. There. But it all comes off as one. And it's actually surprising how hard it is to take off because it's only held on by a few studs. I can't really, this is very difficult to show you. So in here, at the back there's a bathroom with the stall door which you can move across. There's a something back there. I'm actually not sure what that's supposed to be. There's a little tray here where you can lay the luggage. And then there's, good grief, 5 seats there. Well, actually 4 seats, because that one there's for a flight attendant, I believe. And then there is a picture. The sticker, well, it's not a picture, it's actually a readout. Ooh, this is the most difficult thing I've ever done. Why don't you pull it off and show you? Oh, there we go. So it shows the plane coming in to land on an island. And then that's pretty much everything for the passenger compartment, which is a complaint that some other people have had. But there's only 5 seats in this plane, or 4. In this massive plane, there's only 4 seats. I think it should be at least 6. So, I don't know. I think they could have done something with more seats. But, yeah. At the back here, that's where you see, that's locked. See that tiny little piece there? That locks it so it doesn't fall open. But that's where the car goes. So let's get the cargo. Get it? Cargo. Okay. There, put that in there. And then that's in. It fits only just, as you can see. And this tail piece here is a print. Not a sticker, which is good. And not really much else to show you, apart from the engine, which don't use the engine fan piece they've had for a while, or the engine housing. It uses different things. I'm not overly happy with the engine. Just put that right off the wing for you. I'm not overly happy with it because they're very wobbly. I mean, they shake around quite a lot. That's a print, and I think it does look okay. But yeah, overall, I do think this plane really is pretty good. Here we go. I decided that I've been just telling you about the 60104 Lego set. Why don't we actually have a look at the plane and see how it truly does compare to the other one? So I'm going to go through it just like I did with the old one. The new one. This is the old one. Right, the cockpit is the older cockpit piece, so we can actually compare them now. This one has a sticker on it. So did the other one, actually. There we go. So there they are. The new one is much shorter, and I think it does look much better, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks much better, so that's good. Inside, this one has got more console pieces, but it doesn't have any controls. This one has a sticker door, which opens. It's stuck, there we go. And you can't really see in that. And this one's roof does not come up all as one. It comes up in 1, 2, 3 pieces. But this one here, and that's actually quite embarrassing. This one only has 5 seats, but it does have another one there. So it does have 1 more seat. I thought this actually had more. But yeah, okay. Here there's a little box of, there's a drink in there, and there's a little tap there. And then at the back there is a bathroom again. Let's get back then. Back there. That's the little bathroom. And then all the rest of the space is wasted. This plane is much shorter than the other one. The other one is a lot longer. Well, not actually that much longer because the nose on the new one is so much shorter. But yeah. This one from the outside has a little, let's get these back on. This one from the outside has a little cargo compartment, and that's for the luggage. And then it's got the big engines at the back, and the sticker on the tail there. And then in terms of landing gear, it actually has even more, because it's actually got 5 sets as opposed to the other one, which only has 4. So yes, this was a very good plane. It doesn't have any underneath engines actually, which I'm not 100% sure if that's correct or not. No, it never did. Okay, right, I was just checking out. So yeah, there we go. Now the spare parts. and there's actually not too many for the size of the set, and there's none that for too much interest. But this is also included in the set, I forgot, with the minifigs, and that is a baby bottle for the baby. That's just the piece they've had for a wee while now. And yeah, there's the spares. Nothing too interesting. So there we are at the end. There's the size of the plane for you, 54 centimeters or 21.2 inches. It's a bad mark on my box there, actually. But yeah, I think this set is as good as the 2016 one just because of the plane. All the other stuff, I mean, with the exception of the car lift, which I do like, and some aspects of the airport, this set is very much carried by the plane because the stairs are shocking. Don't get me back started on them. The airport, no, it's the plane. The plane really is very good, and I would say this set is worth the price. Only just, but I would say it is worth the price because of that plane. That plane really is. I mean, even though it doesn't have loads of seats in it, I mean, it doesn't actually have too many. It has plenty seats in it for a Lego plane, I guess. But yeah, maybe a couple more would have been bad. But yeah, the airport, no. Plane, yes. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.